night. I'm gonna do some farming. I'm gonna play in the mud. I'm gonna start some chaos. Gotta get Chad. Farmer's my game. Muddy farmer's my game. Turn up the chaos. Turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight. We go hard tonight. The string is 18 plus, only if you're here. Never know who you see. Might be laughing all night. Maybe solo tonight. Maybe rolling with others. Either way, we're fed and the dirt stays flying. Either add more miles, turn up the muddy songs. The regulars in front row, we all know what's on. Get the booze flowing, you two better play nice. Muddy is live now, so let's all go wild. Welcome to the mud. Welcome to the mud. Muddy farmer's my game. Muddy farmer's my game. Turn up the chaos. Turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight. We go hard tonight. Old ties kicking up deep ruts in the yard. Names in the chat shaking up the card. If the night runs long, we just lean in more. Mud on the boots and the whole room roars. Welcome to the mud. Welcome to the mud. Muddy farmer's my game. Muddy farmer's my game. Turn up the chaos. Turn up the chaos. We go hard tonight. We go hard tonight.
Hello, everybody, and welcome in to episode 4 of Forest Hills. I have decided where I'm going to go with this playthrough. After watching Low Rides, he's doing FarmerDnkey's Broke the Baron challenge, so I kind of wanted to put up my version of the rules. Y'all can go check out Low Ride or FarmerDnkey for their versions, and FarmerDnkey's got the original. I have them linked in the description of this video. So I've modified it a little bit to kind of do my play style, make it, some things are a little harder, some things are a little easier. So, because I've already started, I'm not going to reset. So, starting money was 250,000, and you couldn't have a loan to start with. So, I took out the loan after I bought my land and my equipment and stuff. So it's kind of like I did, because I got to this map with a truck, a tractor, a trailer, and nothing. So I didn't start with a starting farm. I'm doing hard economy. I bought 42. It's got 3 constructables. So, loans, it says you can take up to $1 million per challenge, but it has to be paid off before you go to the next. Contracts only with your own equipment, which I will do from now on. I have put in there that if you buy land and it has a constructible, it has to be built before you get to the next stage. Mods, pretty much easy, anything goes. I've got pretty much everything on that they did, except for they do crop destruction, which I'm terrible at that, so I turned that off. So your first stage is 100. I got to own 150 chickens and build the 3 constructables on this property. Second stage is 150 each of giant goats and sheep. Third stage is 150 of cows and pigs. Fourth stage is 150 buffalo, 10 horses, and the final stage for me is I want to own every pre-built farm, 30% of the workable fields, and I want to build all the constructables on the map. So that's kind of where I'm going with this playthrough. So we'll see how it goes. So now let's get into the game. And so let's see where we're at. I don't remember where we left off. I was planning on streaming last night, but I got really tired, couldn't keep my stinking eyes open. So I ended up going to bed thinking I was going to take a little nap, get up and stream. Well, it didn't work that way. So we're here tonight. Uh, so sawmills still both have lumber. Uh, yeah, we've got a loan. So let's check and see if we got any products out. None here. And so from now on, we can only do contracts that we have the equipment to do. I really didn't do a whole lot of contracts that I didn't have the equipment for, other than the couple liming ones I done. So we will go from there. So we planted grass in the new field. If you see last episode, we bought this field here. Let's see, let's get in the tractor. I think I planted it. Yeah, it's planted. Grass, it needs rolling. All right, so let's get this tractor back to the property, and we might need to look at either, see what kind of equipment we might need to get, because I think we're going to need, I know we're going to need a spreader, for fertilizer and lime, stuff like that. We have the cultivator. We had the baler. We have the mower. So yeah, we're gonna start picking up some more equipment. We gonna pick up some contracts. At some point, I'm gonna have to put a chicken pen down somewhere, and just take that sign out. It didn't belong there anyway. Should have been farther up. So I'll get the county to move that. My backing skills ain't doing so hot tonight. But we'll get it in there. Yep, too much. Hey, why won't you straighten up? Alright, good enough. What lift here? Oh, I guess I was driving in a road with it down. Oops. We're not going to tell nobody about that. So I do know one of the rules that they had, FarmerDnkey has, that because he's playing on a foreign map. I don't know I can't remember what map he's doing, but there were two rules that he had that really aren't. One's not going to come into play for me, is you can't remove hedges. Well, there's really not much hedges on this map, so it's not like I got to worry about that one. And the other one he had was, if you drive your equipment on the road, you had to pay $100 a day for any day you're on the road. Well, this map is in the southeastern United States, and me growing up around farms in the southeastern United States, everybody drives tractors down the road. So I am not doing that one, because where I live, there's not many days that go by that I don't get behind a tractor. So I don't feel like that's an appropriate rule for the play I'm doing and the location I'm doing. So let's see. Let's check out Rod's extended farm view overland and see. So yeah, we need fertilizer mainly right now on the two fields that we have. So we're going to need to get a fertilizer spreader. And that's kind of, I guess, the next thing on the list. So let's check and see if Rod's used sales might have some kind of fertilizer spreader. Trying not to spend a ton of money until we make some more. Not looking good so far. Nope. Let's check the regular sale. Nope, that doesn't. That's a tank. I really need a tank right now. All right, Blue, that's fine. Yeah, just lurk all you want. I appreciate you coming by, dude. So let's see what we got as far as fertilizer spreaders. I ain't starting off with the Kloss. That's a little overkill for what I'm doing right now. I don't really want to spend that kind of money. But that just doesn't hold very much. Yeah, we're just going to have to spend it. I think we're going to go with one extension. I like the Michelins. I'll go with the Narrows. Yes, on the cover because we don't have a shed right now. We're going to go with small width. And we're going to do black rims. All right, let's get that. And it holds 11,000. So let's buy some fertilizer. Ugh, that's going to hit hard. That's going to hit real hard. All right, we'll just go with that for now. All right, so let's get up to, what do we want to drive? We'll take the Fent. Go pick up our So, Eric, to answer your question, I did the medium package, the monthly package. I don't know nothing about commercial rights. I don't know. I pay the monthly fee to be able to use more options. But I mean, I figured, I did all the work. I paid for I did all the work. I made the song. It makes it mine, and I'm not making any money off of YouTube anyway. So, that's a question you'll have to ask somebody above my pay grade. I don't know. I only pay for Suno so that I could get all the options and make music whenever I want to or whatever. So I do not know, Eric. Okay, there you go. Somebody above my pay grade just answered you. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, last stream we bought a. Oh, heck. Yeah, I guess I should pay attention to what I do. I guess last stream I had bought a fertilizer spreader. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I feel like an idiot. And I know Raj U. Sale got us the bale wrapper. I remember that, but I did not remember buying a fertilizer spreader. All right, I guess I should have checked my garage before I bought stuff. All right, so we're going to hook to that. We're going to drive it since we're right here at the shop. And we're just going to, we'll lose a little money, but I didn't even realize I had it, so won't be that big a deal. I just don't think this is going to, long term, this is not going to work for us. All right, so where is the actual shop part of this where you buy up? Right here. All right, so we're going to pull right here. We'll jump out. And yeah, see, I got an extra 2,000 for it for driving it around the building. So that was kind of worth driving around there and selling it. Yeah, like Blue said, you should be fine because it's your music. It's not Suno's music. They didn't make it. They just put it together for you. And Blue has made and posted a lot more music than I have, so I would take his advice. So let's get my music going. I totally space on that. And I want to check a really quick thing to make sure that this is working correctly. Yep. Cool. The link for Blue is working. That's good. So, all right, we're all good on all that. So did I put, don't remember. All right, good. I did not put on double fertilize once. Okay, so I got to do it the old-fashioned way. Fertilize it twice. So we'll fertilize in September, and then we'll fertilize again in October. And then we should be able to harvest. Actually, no, let's look. Let's see what grass. Okay, you can harvest year round. It just won't grow. So we fertilize in September, fertilize in October, and then November we'll harvest. Okay, that'll work. Well, yeah, Eric, since it's your music, it ain't really much they can say. If you were using somebody else's, I could see it, but it's your music. And I know Blue uses his own, BP Loot uses his own, Hig uses his own, so, and they're a lot bigger than I am. YouTubers, anyway. Alright, so let's pull up in here. I don't really need GPS, but I'm going to put it on just so that try not to overlap too much. Stuff's pricey and I ain't got a lot of money. But this is why I didn't put the bigger spreaders on it, because you know, I got small fields right now. Excuse me, guys. Oh yeah, Blue. I completely I forgot about that. Yeah, it does check for copyrights, and it also checks to make sure it doesn't go against the guidelines. So yeah, I completely spaced on that part. It's been a couple days since I posted so on music. See, that's exactly what I love about this community. I couldn't answer your question, and somebody else just jumped right in and like, oh yeah, I know the answer to that. That's why this community is so great. So much help. I wouldn't be able to do half of what I'm doing already in stream without the help of Blue, BP, a bunch of others. You know, Blue helped me set up a lot when it comes to the Streamlab part. And I appreciate it tremendously. Heck, if it weren't for Blue, I probably wouldn't be making music either. He kind of showed me that. Okay, so they're fertilized. Sure was a lot of money just to fertilize 2 tiny little fields. But, hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
Fire up the PC. I need to play. Get my mods organized.
You know one thing, man, I gotta figure out these daggone buildings, man, because I don't even know what they are. So this one should go to stage 2. This one should, I got 8 stages. Oh, I gotta have cement bags now. That's right, Eric. That's 100% true. Alright, so we're going to hook the trailer up. And then we're going to go... we got to go get a cement bag. I don't want to put it in the bed. Oh, wrong direction, dummy. Alright, so let's see where... That's not what I want. Let's see, I think you can buy... I think there's a warehouse. Let's see. Let's go find cement bags. Didn't it say cement bags? Oh, we gotta go to the warehouse. Alright, so let's tag the warehouse. Double check, make sure that said cement bags and not cement blocks. I've been gone and bought the wrong thing. Yep, cement bags. Alright, let's see where it is on the map. Oh, it's right over there by the store. Okay. Cool. That's good enough. Good enough. So if oh, might help actually take the ramp back up. I was wondering why that thing was fishtailing on me. I done drove by this thing about 20 times and didn't realize it was here. Hey, they happen to have a forklift here. I wonder if I can even get in it. Nope. Oh well, we're gonna pretend like I did. Let's see. Cement bags, that's what I need. Well, they got a forklift and they would load it for me, so we just gonna say they loaded it. Alright, I think I loaded something. Let's see. Let me see if I'm correct, if I remember. Aha! I don't know why I did 2, but as you can see, I have Farmer Flog's strap mod in here, and as you can see, it did not strap the whole stinking trailer. It just strapped what you need. So that's pretty cool mod that he I got from him. I don't have a link for his. I don't have a link to his page, but I think most of the people in here know him anyway. But I want to give him credit for his mod. He also did the muddy logging mod that I'm using. Cut trees down and they go straight to production, and if the productions are full, it will sell it. Oh, let's turn the streamer magic off. I think I did. Let me get out. Let's see. Nope, I did not. Alright, we're gonna do it this way. Off. Okay. At the shop, back at the property, I'll unload it with the JCB. Pull on down in here. And we'll get out. We'll take the straps off. And we'll get the GCB. Oh, too low. Now, I also have his mod for pallets. I don't know exactly how it works, but... Oh, that's how it works. Look, it does not slide off. That is also a Farmer Flog mod for pallets. It gives them where they won't fall and slide and move all around. That is awesome. Beaton, how's it going? Hope you had a good day. Hope you're home already, not still in the field. Wow, I've been on 30 minutes and I've already used 2 of the mods I put in today. Alright, why aren't you taking the cement bags? Oh, there we go. Just had to get it in the right position. Alright, so we'll put the JC back over here in the shade. I didn't know. You know, you could have got finished today. Alright, so... Okay, I put 3,000 in. I only needed 2,000. Okay. This still needs beams and planks. And this one, where is the trigger on this one? Oh, right here. Oh, so wooden beams. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured you'd end up still being in the tractor. Alright, see, they're both round bale contracts, and of course I have a square baler. I do have a fertilizer spreader. I guess I could take these 3 contracts, pay for that a little bit. Don't have no harvesters. Guess if I do the contracts and make enough, I could lime that one. I'd have to go buy lime. I do not have a plow. I guess I could plant some of these, but we'll... Oh, it's only 11 hours left. Alright, so let's do... We should be able to do... Let's start with 39. That's awesome, Beaton. I hope you do. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so I just go down. I think it's... Which road? I could probably go through down here, but let's go back up. I cannot figure the roads. I don't know. Oh, that's the railroad track. Okay, we're not going that way. Every time I look at that map, I think the railway is an actual road. I mean, I can't drive down them. I have before in real life. Driving like a drunk farmer. So we go our way through here. Let's see. Can we get out this way? Probably not, but we're gonna try. Of course, it's on the other side of the tracks. I'll get there eventually. Whee! Whoa! That's a look like a road. Of course, they got a car parked there. Okay, what we're gonna do? We're gonna wiggle our way through here. I'll run over the grate. And we're gonna cross the track right here. Good enough for government work. Stop. Right. So we're gonna turn on and go. Make a little bit of this money back that we spent to buy this spreader. Wanted to get fuel for too much longer, but as Hig would say, I'm still good. It ain't even flashing yet. Winter wheat. Yeah, I know this map has a few crops I haven't done before. I've never done much with the winter wheat and stuff like that. Guess eventually I'll get into it. It's always fun, you know, trying new crops. Let's see, let's get this flipped around. Yeah, it is a hick thing. But it's not blinking, so I'm good. Or so he says anyway. You say I run out, I have to go take the Dodge to the shop and put a service bed on it so I can bring some fuel. Which that wouldn't be a bad idea, switching that to a service bed. Then I wouldn't have to put up a shop at the house. That's a future me thing. It's definitely a future me. The messed up side, weird fields. How'd I miss that streak over there? I don't know. Right now, I'm just hoping to eventually get to semi-mediocre like some other farmers I know. I ain't even just to semi-mediocre yet. At least not when I'm streaming, anyway. So how's everybody doing tonight? In case I didn't ask. My day went okay. I was expecting to get some more stuff done with Streamlab to get some commands in and stuff like that. My wife kind of got sick, so I had to kind of help her out. She pressure on her head is she's got a little high. It happens every now and then, and I have to do special massages on her neck and got her medicine and try to make her feel better. Yeah, beating, you're right there. Trying is the key word. Don't know that I'm successful, but I'm trying. I'm having fun, so there's that. Speaking of my wife, this is the song I wrote about her, finding me in my dark place. I basically gave up on a lot of stuff when she found me. She saved me. Oh, 41's right behind us. That's convenient. Yeah, I bet you are, Eric. Hopefully they'll go by pretty quick. Just write music and play Farm Sim. Get it go by as fast as you can. And, you know, once again, congratulations. That is so awesome. So happy for you, man. Yeah, yeah. Beating, the farm equipment seem to does you work a little better when it actually moves. I don't know why, but it does. It'd be a lot easier if you could find that F12 button in them. No problem, Eric. Vacation. You really are a fancy farmer. I didn't think farmers got vacations. I thought a vacation for a farmer was getting in your bed and the same day you woke up. That's awesome, Beaton. I'm glad to hear you getting there, go on vacation. 15th is a day I'm not totally looking forward to. I gotta pick my best friend up at 2:30 in the morning and drive him 2 hours to the airport, him and his girlfriend. So I won't get any sleep that night. Alright, there's another one down. And let's get this one, and then we'll go back and do the cultivating. That'll work. Alright, so let's go do this fertilizer on 19. So that's up there. Okay. Nice. Now, when you say camping, you mean the big thing you pull behind your truck, or you actually mean tent? Alright, let's see. Everything I think is a road is actually, there's more railroad tracks on this daggone map than. Alright, so actually we just keep this on around. Okay. Anything coming? Nope. That was, but. Oh, heck. Yeah, we'll get it on the way back. We'll get fuel on the way back. Yeah, there you go, Beaton. I've done it both ways. Yeah, one's a tent, and one's basically taking a small house with you. It's fun either way. So, in case BP ever watches, again, there's the animal dealer. I found it. Heck, when I met my wife, I was permanently clamming because I was living in a camper. But hey, it was better than homeless. It was all I needed. I had air conditioning and a stove and a bed and a couch and a couple TVs and farm sim. I was good. Yeah. When I still lived in North Carolina, my family at the time, ex and my kids when they were still little, and my brother, his wife and kids, and my sister and her family, we used to go camping in the July, but it was a wooded area that was all shaded, and there was a river right beside it, so uh, it wasn't too bad in the summer because I mean you get hot, you just jump in the river. We'd always go the last weekend in July. What I liked about the place that we used to camp was you you it was I don't know, it was a good mile and a half back in the woods, and you had to drive almost back out to the main road just to get a cell phone signal. So we were back there where, yeah, won't no cell phones, won't no computers or nothing. It was just we kind of just cut ourselves off for the weekend. Oh, they want me to do 41 again. Okay. It ain't flashing, but what the heck? This gonna hurt. Oh, will it make me go faster? It's just liquid speed. Some illegal gas. Whew. $774. Mm. See, Eric, I got a solution that's even better for your if you don't like your neighbors. Instead of uh just moving, if just walk around naked all the time, they'll move. Or call the cops. One of the two. I feel like I just did this feel. My problem is my neighbors are my father-in-law and my wife's grandma. It's about a 10-acre property, and it's divided into a couple sections. We've got the back 2.5 acres, and then her dad's in the middle, and then her grandmother's at the front of the property. But I mean, it's split up now. Originally, it was one property. It ain't too bad. We those contracts put me almost back where I was when I bought the fertilizer spreader and fertilizer, so not too bad. So let's go back to the property. I don't even want to call it a farm, it's a piece of property. And then we will go do that cultivating contract. And we'll go from there. Hey, Sassy, welcome in. Whoop, about to run over a car. Well, it looks like it worked. Cool. How you doing tonight, Sassy? Oh, she's double trouble now. Hi, Dragon Warrior. Thanks for coming in. So, in case y'all haven't, you're new and you haven't seen it, that's awesome to hear, Sassy. I'm doing pretty good now. Been a day, but not too bad. So this is the Chrissy, Rebel Chrissy Dodge that she was gracious enough to make my logo for. I love this truck. I want it in real life. Let's see let's see what our sawmills are doing. Yeah, they're not too bad right now. All right. Now, where is this contract at? Up at the top. That's one you gotta go all the way around. One thing, I'm gonna buy the train tracks and make it a road. Oh, that sounds interesting, Sassy. My wife got sick and I was kind of helping take care of her today while she goes so much. It's unusual for her to be sick and in bed. That woman never slows down. Whoa, what are you doing? Idiot? This is not England. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Dragon, nice of you to come by. Appreciate it. Sit back, enjoy the ride. Oh, there's another fuel station. I could have waited. You're right, Eric. It does. You know you got a slow truck when a tractor and a cultivator is passing you. Oh, sitting there taking a drink of my drink and hit a tree. It ain't even that kind of drink. So, Sassy, there's a map that me and Blue and Low and Grim are going to be doing a server play on. And I was setting up the farm. And we had a house that we don't use, but it's just there. So I put an old pickup truck there and I painted it purple. I said, that way if Sassy ever sees it and says, where's the purple at? I'll show her the truck. So I got you a purple truck on a map you might not ever see. I think this field might require the special keys. Yep, it needs the special keys. I'm not gonna go too fast, but a little faster than normal. Okay. Muddy thinks he has missed something, or is in the dark. It's a server that Blue has, Sassy. I don't know that we're going to stream it. We've talked about it, but then tonight, me and Blue were talking, and it might be just one that we're just going to play. You know, just the four of us and kind of away from everything. I don't know yet. You know, things change from 1 minute to the next. Eric, I have already downloaded it and I have already checked it out. It might not be a 4X, but I love that map already. I am trying to figure out what I'm going to do on it. The starting farm is awesome. It's got 2 sheep pens, 2 chicken pens, a horse pen. It's got all nice case equipment. You're completely set up for cotton and animals. It's got 3 or 4. It's got 3 or 4 fields with it. The map has a lot of productions, a lot of logging. If you want to do that, it has a lot of lots that are empty. They're just meadow, and so you can kind of do what you want with them. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna play it. But I really like that map already. I don't know, 10 minutes just kind of looking around it today. But yeah, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, this is something I want to play. Because I love the Smoky Mountains. Oh, that's the one place that my wife said if she ever left Louisiana, it would be the Smoky Mountains. Yeah, I know, Sassy. Watching can be fun. Participating can too. Excuse me. Alright, I gotta remember tonight to fix my channel. I've got 3 different versions of my intro in this station. I don't need 3 versions. Eric, yeah, it's got a bunch of different crops too. It looks pretty cool. Once I figure out what I'm gonna do on it, I might do some during the week when I'm not working. I might do some kind of daytime streamings on Smoky Mountain. True, Sassy. 100% true. Yeah, I've watched some things that I didn't want to participate in, but I enjoy watching them. And, you know, we'll just leave it at that. Give me 1 second. Let's see. We need to find somebody that knows how to make emojis. We need an emoji that's got a halo with two little horns underneath of it. Oh, okay. You're right, Dragon. You're 100% correct. Eric, whose channel did you watch the review on? Okay. Certain level, I got you. I don't know that I'll ever get to that level. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hadn't seen the notification where you put it out. Farmer Cop is one that when I first started Farm Sim in 22, he taught me so much about this game. I would sit there and play it, and on the second TV have his videos going. And I was like, oh, let me try that. Oh, let me try that. I've watched so much of his stuff. Oh, that's cool. Sassy. I guess I'll have to get to that level so you can have a special one. But I ain't as talented as the wolves. Wolves, whatever you want to call them. However you want to do it. Words are hard. I'm just out here having fun, playing a game I like, and chatting with some nice people. Or people I like. We're not always nice, but I like y'all. Oh yeah, Sassy. You know, I'm trying to incorporate something different every stream. Um, you know, that's one of the things BP kind of told me. He's like, don't try to dump everything into a stream right off the bat. Just add a little bit at a time so you don't get overwhelmed. So I planned on adding stuff tonight, but the only thing I got added was your pretty blue name. Oh, I did add a couple more streamers to my shout out that I had missed. Yeah, it'll probably be Monday now before I'll be able to try to work on commands. Because I'll be working tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, so I won't have time to do stuff during the day. Yeah, commands is kind of the next thing that I want to start learning. Oh yeah, definitely no rush. I'm happy with where I've gotten so far between the shout outs and the games. I'm happy. Get this contract done, and I might see if I can figure out an area to start working on my chickens for the first part of the challenge. I'm already working on the constructables, so we'll work on the start getting working towards the 150 chickens. At least can make some money off the eggs. I don't remember if I'm using Ritters on this playthrough or not. Alright, let's find out. Let's see, animal dealer. Yes, I am using Ritters. Okay. That makes it a little more challenging, but okay. I couldn't remember. Alright, come on, Streamlabs. Y'all gotta do a little better than that. I can't have all my people losing. I really didn't think I put Ritters on this one, but yes I did. So in the slots, I did put a special one in the slots. If you get, what is it, mud tires, lift kit, and something. There's 3 different ones. If you get all 3 of them, you win more money. Just something to be different. I cannot remember. I'll have to look in my Streamlabs to remember what it is. Let's see. Let's go look at that real quick. Let's see. Bot. Here we go. Let's look. Because I'm trying to remember now. Slot. That's not what I want. Oh, here it is. Combos. Yeah, so if you get a mud pie, a mud tire, and a lift kit, it's a better payout. I wanted to change that one where somebody joins in, but I couldn't find nowhere to change that one. So we'll just leave it like it is. Oh, we hadn't seen that message. I did. So yeah, it made it all the way, but you got a little bit of damage to the truck. As you can tell by my heist and my name, and I love playing in the mud. I used to own mud trucks that I'd love to have some of the money back that I spent on mud trucks. I don't know, Sassy. Like I said, I looked in all the messages today, and the ahoy when somebody joins wasn't one of the messages that I could change. So I don't know. Maybe that's just preset. You can't change that one. But yeah, I need to find out if you can get into my Streamlabs. If not, I will figure out a way so that because you have resources that are pretty good at helping get that thing really lined out. Let's collect on that one. Collect. Let's see. Anything else I can do right now? I could do lineman, but I don't really feel like it. I don't feel like emptying my thing and buying lime. All right. All right, so we'll head on back to the property and go from there. So there's a constructable that I'm going to eventually have to build. We'll get it figured out, Sassy. But it's got so much damage on. Oh, the cultivator's got damage. Tractor's okay. Actually, I think we could put our second application on that grass of fertilizer. Any pallets? Yep, we got one already. Alright, so that's planks. No, I don't think we need planks in these two. No, we need planks in that one up there. So let's get the JCB and put the planks over there. Oh, come on, really, Beaton? You're a farmer. I know a little R rating ain't gonna scare you. BP, welcome in, buddy. Appreciate you coming. Mentioned you a few minutes ago. I passed the animal dealer, so I know where it is now. Oh, come on now. Alright, let's see. Let's kind of figure out where we might can put a chicken pen. Let's see. I don't even know what chicken pens I have in here. I got. Oh, that's a pasture. Did I put? Oh, yes, I did. Okay, good. I don't know. We might just put this little one down for right now. We could put it right over here. Scare the crap out of them with the chickens. Let's see. Now y'all gonna laugh at me because I am not good at this stuff. That's not the wrong thing. Hey, oh, there we go. Alright, let's see. Alright, Eric. Let's see. We put it here. And we could put another one, say, here. Now we'll soften this up. Soften it up. And we'll paint, let's see. There we go. I can't get rid of them. They're not on my land. Okay. We're just going to drive through them bushes then. Trying to remember, what did I have for dinner? Oh, I had a uh, chicken patty slider, and some French fries. All right, so guess we'll run up to the store and get some chicken feed. Yeah, tacos would be nice too. Oh, at some point we got to get our baler back to the property. Shop ain't called and said it's in their way yet, so I think we're okay. Let's see what rods got on sale. Anything I just gotta have. Don't look like it. Nope. Regular sale, nothing. I just gotta have. That would be good. I could do round bale contracts then if I had that, but I don't want to spend that money yet. That's no. Yeah, this is. I am not. Yeah, my streams are not set to be PG or PC. That is, especially not these late night ones. Maybe if I do one in the daytime, it might be a little different, but not at night. All right, so let's start with 4. And I ain't buying 27 different forklifts, so I'm gonna streamer magic. Maybe down the road I'll have 27 forklifts, but I don't have BP money. And I think I could pick up one of those bags. I don't care what they say. Or at least I know I probably could have 15 years ago. Now I don't know if my knees would hold out. yeah. I've heard the yeah. Never mind. BP debt. There you go. Yes, Beaton. You can say titties and beer. And as y'all see, I ain't figured out yet why the third strap does on this trailer, but I got Farmer Flog's Farmer Flodge strap mod on here, and his pallets mod. But I'm not much of a beer drinker, so I'll just stick with the titties and whiskey. or tatas and margaritas. Welcome back, Eric. There you go, Pete. I like the ring of that. Tatas and margaritas. Well, I guess I should have left Streamer Magic on so I could unload them. Look, I'm trying to make a turn here. Get out of my way. I got that thing flexing, boy. There you go. Chitties and tequila. I can vouch for that, BP. They definitely will. Definitely will. Oh yeah, you've done some of the same. Well, you did rock crawling, I did mud, so but you know it's kind of the same. I didn't smooth that out very well. Oh, it might be because it's at the edge. Yeah, that figures. Oh well. Speaking of tires, I do have that new Wrangler mod on here. I just ain't bought one yet. Might have to buy one eventually. Trade debt with you, Beaton? Hell no. Hell no. I'll stick to my car and a few credit cards and a house payment. I don't need a tractor debt or a combine debt or a cedar debt. Oh God, Sassy, yes. All right, let's get us some chickens. Like I said, I forgot I put Ritters on here. That one's good. That one's okay. That one's good. All right, let's just do a few in each pen for right now. Let's get us a good rooster. And we'll go with this one. Bye. Yes. Alright. Let's go over here to this one. Let's see. No. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I have to go with some younger ones. I'm trying to do good ones, but I might have to do okay ones. Yeah, we might have to do okay. There ain't gonna be much choices if we don't. That's all we're gonna get for right now. Alright, good enough. Well, I got the tequila. Oh shoot, that's a real tree. That ain't a bush. Okay, we'll fix that. Okay, no more tree. Okay. Tree go bye-bye. Tree go bye-bye. My taco's not feeling good right now. Oh, we got some more. We got long planks. Yep. And let's see, who needs long planks? I thought I put enough cement bags in there. I guess I didn't. Oh, poo. Alright, that one needs long planks. So we're gonna do this one the right way. We're not gonna do. I'll tell you like you tell me, Sassy, when I don't eat. Stubborn ass, get something to eat. And I did also put FarmerDnkey's palette one on here, and it is the first time I really used it. This is cool. Look, it barely moves. It does move some, but you really got to make it. I guess I better see if the other sawmill has anything. Nope, nothing here yet. Oh, we got plank longs before long. Yep, Pallets Plus. It's awesome. I still gotta work on my commands so I can post out to him. Yes, she does, Junior. Alright, I almost got 9,000. So let's. Do I want to take out some of these? Yeah, I guess I'm going to, because I need to get some more room here. So we're gonna use the muddy logging that FarmerDnkey also made for me. When I cut this tree, it'll go right in the sawmill, and if the sawmill was full, it would sell. And see, it is gone. And then he also has controls where I can go left alt and S. Oh, I guess I gotta have a chainsaw out of my hand. Alt S. No, wait a minute. What am I doing wrong? I'm reading the wrong sticky note. Oh, it's right alt and S. The heck, oh, that's control. There we go. See, stump disappeared, and then you go control L, and the log disappears. Oh man, I had missed some stumps somewhere. Oh well, I'll get these these numbers down soon.
Muddy is my name, farming and mayor is my game. We gonna own it all. Star planes, work on
Junior, I don't care what color the tractor is or what it is. I ain't driving it in the lake intentionally. That's expensive. So let's see. Now this one, see, now both of them are almost full. That's good to go. We're about out of contracts I can do. Might have to go ahead and sleep. Cause yeah, I'm not buying a $30,000 baler just to do those two. I can't do any of the harvest. I really don't feel like unloading my lime and buying lime. I don't have a plow. And these just, I don't know, these really don't pay enough for me to do them. So we might just go ahead and get into the next day. And we're gonna sleep.
holidays. There are special. She will feed you stomach and heart. Her faith and love for God is strong.
I got good insurance, Junior. I ain't worried about it. I have F12 insurance. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to get we gotta go get some more cement bags. Let's go see what this other sawmill looks like. I'll go get the cement bags in a little bit. We got a planks long. I don't know if any of them need that. See what chickens got as far as feed. They're still good. Yeah, they're not that old. Alright, so let's check our information. Make sure we don't have no sick. Nope, no sick. Let's see if Ritters has got any more that are halfway good. Average. Nope, don't look like it. Oh, there's one. Oh, we got one chicken. You can borrow my F12 beating. I don't know that it'll work, but you can try it. Alright, so that's 3 of 4. Can you put... Oh, we're going to try it. I don't remember if you can put fertilizer on 3. We're going to try. Well, that's good, beating.
Started his farmhand, but he worked the fields, hands in the clay, sun on my heels, completed contracts, moved pallets by dawn, fed the animals right.
Alright, I ain't gonna sit here and wait for y'all idiots to figure out how to drive.
Causing chaos, I keep my head down, built it from the basics.
Because y'all are dumb.
Just to get here, brick by brick, year by year. I know these roads, I know these names, from the back of the lot to the front of the game. Now here every day. Ringwood, I don't walk away. Ringwood,
It won't take very much to do this little tiny field.
hold this place. Yeah, mud on my boots, still on my way. Not a handout, man. I paid every pay. If the gate gets jammed, I find a new key. If the town gets loud, they still come to me. From the gray shed talks to the long black top, I learned how to rise and I never
Oh, wrong button. Let's see, how much do they got? Yeah, we'll cut a couple trees over here. Good job on the heights, guys. Let's see, 12 and 11. We'll cut a couple more. Get these little ones off the edge of the field. There's usually a cooldown on it, Junior. You can't go right back in. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. Stumps are removed. No logs. Okay.
Get my minds organized. I need to get away. Need to get infused.
Let's see. Did that do what I needed it to do? And heck no, it didn't put fertilizer on either one of them. I guess in stage 3 you can't fertilize it, and that one hasn't grown enough, so I just wasted that fertilizer. Got to get used to not using fertilizer once again. So does any of these... Alright, that one needs plank long. Okay, I think that's what's up with the other one. Go get this pallet. Stick it in one of these. Alright, let's see here. Can we... There we go. Yeah, more than one way to get away from a bush. Yes, you do, Sassy. Get you something to eat. night, Sassy. Get you some dinner and get you some rest tonight. Wrong button. Alright, does anybody need... I need beams. Oh, me. I don't think either any of these need planks. That needs cement bags. And that beams. I need beams. Alright, let's see. We'll upgrade. Let's see if we can upgrade. That one's at 6. Alright, so we'll upgrade this one. Alright, we'll do that for now. And let's just see what happens if we try to put... See if we put this pallet in there. Yeah, my pallet skills suck. So, no laughing. I don't think it needs it. I don't know what happens on a collect. Oh, it took it. Okay, I guess it just takes extra. Alright, let's head back up to the store and get some more cement bags, I guess. Probably need to get me a smaller trailer. Actually, I think that's what we're gonna do. It's a little big to be hauling just one pallet. I don't think there's no little trailers in Rod's sale. Oh, here it is. Oh, there. That one'll work. I don't know. I don't like the triple tires. I don't like that. And what's in the regular sale? Alright, so let's go back up here. This one will work. Auto load. No, we don't have a box on it. Whoa. Camouflage blacks it out. That's cool. Actually, I like that. That's the wrong... That's weird. It brought in my license plate from a different play. Yeah, Eric, I appreciate you coming by, and talk to you later. Have a good night. Rest well. I ain't even looked at contracts yet. for October. Oh, there's a fence there. Junior, when it comes to clear liquid, I gotta know who makes it. I don't drink clear liquid from anybody, because that stuff will kill you if you get the wrong stuff. It's gonna burn a blue flame. Bubbles are gonna go to the middle, and I'm gonna know it hasn't gone through a car radiator to distill it. Not my first rodeo. Not even my second. It says this thing is auto load, but I don't know if it's pallet auto load. We're gonna find out. Nope, not enough. Wow. Must be a pallet. Must be like a bale trailer. But it didn't. Oh well. We're gonna do it this way. What the heck? That's weird. Okay. I don't know why I was doing that, but it's on there. That's all I care. Oh, this thing don't have pallets? I mean, don't have straps? Oh well. I don't know if it's going to stay on there or not, because this thing don't have straps. So we're going to take it easy. We ain't going very far. And see, that shows right there that you don't watch the Dukes of Hazzard, because Uncle Jesse was out of the moonshine business so that the Duke boys didn't go back to prison. Now he might have kept some around for municipal purposes. Okay, let's see where we at now. Why is it saying? It told me I only needed 1,000. I put 2,000 in there, and now it's saying I still need 1,000. I don't know. I'll figure it out when it stops. I don't know, having these so close together is kind of confusing. This is one of the like that right now. Alright, so let's see if there's any contracts I can do. Alright. I can do that one. That's a long way. And I can do that one. I don't have a hoe. I don't know what my planter does. I don't have a tedder. No, what the heck. We'll do this one too. Gotta make some money somehow. Well, I guess since we're already hooked to this one, we'll fertilize first. So let's see where 34 is. Okay, right down there, right? That'll work. That's cool, Junior. Awesome, Beaton. Good to hear. Thanks, PP. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for all the help. The wonderful community you built. For all of it. Have a great night. Junior, I think you need to go to bed. Your jokes are terrible. Whoa, too far. No, brakes not work good. Brakes not work good. Alright, we're gonna go around the tree and the pole then. In the big moves. Parking lot. I gave you plenty of room, car. Y'all drive like people from Louisiana on this map. Alright, we'll go get this little tiny cultivating contract. Alright, where we gotta go for this one? Oh, all the way up there. I just gotta remember which road I take. Right here.
Close myself off. Heart turned stone in the trailer. Dark all around
Be a good field about right there. Grass field. Night, Beaton. Have a great night. Appreciate you coming. Drives home safe. I'm probably going to knock out this cultivating contract, and that's probably going to be it for me on this for tonight. I got another thing I want to play for a little bit tonight before I go to bed. There's another constructable that I'll end up building, and a farm that I will probably eventually buy here. Because part of my challenges is I want to buy every pre-built farm, and I want to build every collectible that is on this map. So that'll be part of the challenges I'm doing. And in case you weren't here at the beginning, I am doing my version of FarmerDnkey's Broke to Barren. I found it through Low Ride Farms. They're tagged in the description. I changed the rules a little bit and added more to it. Took a little bit away. Kind of do it my play style. But I want to give credit where credit's due. There, it's like I said, it's FarmerDnkey's challenge, and Low was doing it, and I was watching his YouTube playthrough on it, and I was like, well, that would play right into what I've already done on this map. So I was like, well, I didn't have any goals, any rules, so I was like, well, I'll just do that. If y'all haven't checked out Lowride or FarmerDnkey, be sure to check them out. I haven't watched a lot of FarmerDnkey stuff, but what I have was pretty good. I've watched most of Lowride stuff. He does some pretty good content. I've played with him quite a bit. Like I said, eventually I'm going to get commands down where I can post links to these people that I'm using their mods, or that I got ideas from or whatever. But I haven't got to the point of commands yet in Streamlabs. That'll be my next goal, is to get them in. I've got some people that have offered to help with it, so I will be taking some of them up on it probably next week, because I got to work the next 3 days. And as I was saying earlier, I love mud riding. As you can hear, this is my song about mud riding. My favorite mud tires were Mickey Thompson Baja Claws. They were a very aggressive tire. Got a turn here. Yep. I really missed my 86 square body. That was one built mud truck. Yeah, I had so much fun in that truck. Little 85 Ranger I had didn't do bad either. Not as good as the 86 square body, but can't harvest that. Guess I'm gonna have to eventually pick up a hoe. Let's see. That might be about it for tonight. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, I think that's gonna about do it for here for tonight. We're at 2 hours and 20 minutes. I appreciate everybody coming by. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll put up the rules again. This is the rules of what I'm doing on this challenge. Like I said, you can find the original rules at FarmerDnkey's channel, and check out Low. He's also doing it. I don't know that in my next stream I might stream late tomorrow night. I do not know yet. If not, I'm sure I'll probably stream sometime Saturday night. Like I said, I got to work tomorrow, Friday and tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. But I will keep y'all posted. With my schedule, it's kind of hard to family schedule everything to schedule far ahead. So just keep an eye out when I send out a message saying I'm going live. And I hope to see all of y'all again soon. And so I'm going to call it a night. And y'all have a great one.
Fire up the PC. I need to play. Get my mods organized. I need to get away. Need to get in fields. Need to feed the animals. Need to supply production. So much work, so little time. Fire up the Finn, fire up the Tony Kenworth, fire up the Dodge. I need to work these fields, need to own it all. Fire up the PC, get me to the map. Fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC, gotta make it move. Fire up the PC, I got work to do. Yeah, work is being done. I work my farm, I work BP stream, I work blue thin stream. I'm just a farming machine. My name is Muddy and I'm a virtual farmer. Farm since my game and I do it well. It can be Ringwood, Lone Star Plains, or any map between. I need to farm, is what I do. I keep it real and do what needs doing. Don't want no green machines. Give me a fence or a case. Fire up the PC, get me to the map. Fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at. Fire up the PC, gotta make it move. Fire up the PC, I got make the money to buy more fields, stack it high, turn it round, keep that engine in the ground, fire up the PC, get me to the map, fire up the PC, I'm right where I'm at, fire up the PC, woo, gotta make it move, fire up the PC, I got work to do.